Lions up by one, 51-50 over the Bears. 3:36 remaining here in Providence, Rhode Island, the Pizzatola Sports Center. Lance Meadow on hand. Lions with Simpson, Bradford, Brittany Simmons, Taylor Ball, and Caitlin Unsworth. Simmons will head to the line for a 1-and-1. Was fouled by Dixon prior to the timeout. Simmons has not attempted a free throw tonight and has not gotten on the scoreboard as well. This is our first opportunity. Coming in on the season, 76%. No good off the back iron. Rebounded by King. Outlet goes to Sharp, Dixon, Butel, and Clark round out the five. The Lions up by one with 3:27 and counting remaining here in Providence, Rhode Island, seeking win number one on the road this season and looking for the season sweep of the Bears. Clark high in the left wing beyond the arc, back top to Dixon. Pulls up, right elbow jumper over Simpson, no good with 8 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Simmons. Fighting for the loose ball is Butel, and they're going to say that Butel and Simmons got tied up. So the possession arrow there in favor of the Lions. As Simmons came over to fight for the loose ball, was not going to let the Bears salvage the possession. Good hustle by Columbia. We'll see if it can ignite some offensive production. Taylor Ball high in the left wing beyond the arc. Everybody moves without the ball. Unsworth flares out top of the key. Working on Clark, lobs it down low to Bradford left post, catches the ball, loses her footing, and they're going to get a foul. Dixon and King were there to apply the trap. It will be a 1-and-1 coming for Courtney Bradford, the third personal on Dixon, the team's ninth. So Bradford to the line, coming in on the season 55%. Tonight has not attempted a free throw. And Bradford, like Brittany Simmons, also has not scored, though she does have 6 rebounds. And Bradford hits the front end. She will earn another. Big free throw here for Courtney Bradford, an opportunity to pad the lead to 3. Bradford's second attempt rattles around the rim and in. Courtney Bradford knocks down both off the 1-and-1. 53-50, a 3-point lead for Columbia with 2:49 and counting. Bears break down the Columbia press. Clark right wing, cross-court feed, left post to King, and Bradford just takes the ball right away from her from behind. Outlet to Taylor Ball. Ball high in the right wing, met by Sharp, now works between the circles. 23 on the shot clock. Ball dribbles out high in the left wing, right in front of her own bench. Getting instructions from Coach Nixon. Bounce pass to Simpson, straight away top of the key, 14 on the shot clock. Working on Butel, crossover dribble, 15-footer from the free throw line, up and in. Tyler Simpson with 24 points, a new season high, a big bucket, 55-50 in favor of Columbia. Caroline King off the right elbow. Lions looking for a defensive stop. They're smelling that first victory on the road. Clark top of the key, swings it to Butel high in the left wing. Back top to King. Backdoor cut by Clark, gets the feed, drives underneath the bucket. Out to Sharp left wing. Top of the key is Dixon. Working on Simmons, 4 on the shot clock. Splits the double team, loses the ball. Passes it in the lane to Butel, who hooks it up and in with her right hand. Talk about creating something out of nothing. And the Bears within 3, 55-52. Brown not going away without a fight. $1:35 remaining. Lions in possession. Taylor Ball high on the right wing. Dribbles out to the left wing. Met by Sharp. Bounce pass to Unsworth, who has 3 trifectas. Caught in the left corner. Lobs it left elbow to Simpson. Simpson drives through 2 defenders. Loses it to Simmons. Pull up 5-footer right side of the lane. No good off the back iron. Bradford tried to grab the loose ball. It last touched her out of play. And it will head back to the Bears. Couple of substitutions for both teams. With Columbia up by 3, 1:19 remaining. Natalie Ball in with Dixon, Butel, Clark, and Bukowski in for the Bears. Lions on defense. Taylor Ball, Simpson, Bradford, Simmons, and Taylor Ward. Lions force a turnover as Dixon off the inbounds loses the ball to Taylor Ball. So Taylor Ball now orchestrating traffic with just over a minute left. 23 on the shot clock. Ball drives right baseline. Sealed off. Lobs it left wing to Ward. Ward will slow things down with 16 on the shot clock. Top of the key to Simpson. Fakes right, dribbles left, stops on the elbow. They work it around the perimeter. Simmons left corner, dumps it down low to Simpson. Drives left side of lane, banks it in. Tyler Simpson with 26 points. A woman on a mission, 57-52. Clark weaves in and out of traffic. The scoop shot high off the glass and out off the rim. Rebounded by Butel. And we're going to get a foul on the ground on Columbia. As Lauren Clark split 2 defenders, could not finish, but Butel was there to clean up. It's going to go against Taylor Ball. That is her 4th, the team's 6th. They had one to give. From here on out, though, the Brown Bears will shoot free throws. Clark with 44.9 seconds left. Lions up by 5. Inbounding from the left baseline. Gets it in the corner, Natalie Ball. Bounce pass to Dixon. Banks it up and in off the left post. 2 passes in the blink of an eye lead to a deuce. The Bears within 3. 42 seconds and counting. And a 30-second timeout taken by Brown. So the Bears now left with just 1 timeout. The Lions also with 1 timeout. 42 seconds remaining in this one. Nothing has come easy for Columbia this season. 3 wins, all at Levy and Jim. They are looking to solve the riddle on the road for the first time, and they are 42 seconds away from doing so here at the Pizzatola Sports Center in Providence, Rhode Island, looking to complete the season sweep of the Bears, a team they defeated back at Levy and Jim earlier this season. It was a 62-51 final. Tyler Simpson was relatively quiet in that game, had just 2 points. Tonight, she is making up for that and then some. 26 points for the 5'9" senior out of Lawrenceville, New Jersey. Her second to last road game as a Columbia Lion, a new season high. Simpson also matching her career high. Taylor Ward off the inbounds, drives left side of the lane, and loses the ball. Bradford tried to save it. It was knocked out from behind, and then Ward tried to catch up with it before it went out of play. Not what the doctor ordered. A turnover as she was dribbling up the left sideline off the inbounds. Bradford was right in the vicinity, could not save it. As the Bears just picked her pocket from behind, Taylor Ward had her defender beat, but then all of a sudden from behind, they got a piece of the basketball, and then it went right off of Ward's leg out of play. So it'll be Bears basketball, but a timeout taken by the Bears to talk over strategy. So they no longer have a timeout. Lions have 1, 38.2 remaining, and it is Columbia 57, Brown 54. It will be Bears possession out of the timeout. Sheila Dixon has 20 points for Brown to lead the way. 16 for Lauren Clark. They're shooting 40% from the field. They've knocked down 6 threes tonight. In terms of the free throws, Brown just 4 of 6 from the line. The Lions 20 of 24. So a big disparity at the charity stripe in favor of Columbia. And Columbia, which ranks 8th in the Ivy League from the line, has taken full advantage of its opportunities. And free throws could very well be the difference maker down the stretch in this one. Simpson, Ward, Simmons, Ball, and Bradford head back onto the court for the Lions. We await the Bears out of their timeout. Bukowski, Natalie Ball, Butel, Clark, and rounding out the group is their high scorer, Sheila Dixon. Clark, far right sideline to inbound in front of the scorer's table. Having trouble, lobs it right wing to Ball, back out to Clark, between the circles. 35 seconds and counting, about an 8-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Clark dribbles out on the left wing, met by Bradford, swings it right wing to Dixon. Further down on the wing is Natalie Ball, her 3 in front of her own bench, no good off the back iron, but rebounded by Butel, and Butel is then fouled off the left post, so she will head to the line for a 1-and-1, as that was team foul number 7, and the 5th on Taylor Ball. So a costly foul because they lose one of their best on-ball defenders for the second straight night, and it sends Butel to the line for a 1-and-1 with the clock stopped. An opportunity for Brown to cut into the deficit. Tasha Bonner will replace Ball. Butel coming in on the season 33%, 10 of 30. And she hits the front end. She will earn another. Butel had not attempted a free throw tonight. That was her first attempt. And a big free throw coming for the 6'1 junior out of Toronto, who had a career-high 9 points last night. Second attempt, no good off the back iron. Rebounded initially by Simmons. Fought for position with Dixon. They're going to say last touch by Brittany Simmons before it went out of play. Simmons had it, lost it. Then Dixon was fighting for the ball with her, and they said Simmons touched it last on the near left sideline. So despite the miss, the Bears have possession. 20.3 seconds remaining. Shot clock is off. They can hold for the final shot. 57-55. Lions up by 2. Unsworth replaces Tashabana with Simmons, Bradford, Simpson, and rounding out the group is Taylor Ward. Clark to inbound near left sideline. Bounce pass on the wing to Natalie Ball. Up top to Lauren Clark. Dribbles around a Butel screen. Tightly guarded by Simmons. Back top to Dixon. 11 seconds it counted. Crossover dribble. Down the left side of the lane. Off balance floater. No good. Rebounded by Unsworth. She's immediately fouled. And Caitlin Unsworth with 6 seconds remaining will have an opportunity to pad the Columbia lead as Sheila Dixon was forced to take a highly contested shot off the mark, and Caitlin Unsworth was there to grab the big rebound. And if there's any player that you want at the line, it is Caitlin Unsworth. As Unsworth, 4 of 4 this season, 75% last year, in which she was 3 of 4. The foul went against Bukowski, and that was her 5th. So she will head to the bench. Sharp will replace her. Bears talking things over with Jean-Marie Burr. Even though they have no timeouts, the Lions still have 1 timeout. 17 fouls for the Lions. Brown over the limit. So Unsworth to the line for 2, where she has not missed yet this season. 4 of 4. Caitlin Unsworth with 9 points tonight, 3 threes. Providing a spark off the bench. And an opportunity to make this a 2-possession game with 6 seconds left. First attempt up and in. And head coach Paul Nixon on Columbia's sidelines will use his final timeout. It will be a full one. We'll step aside when we return. Caitlin Unsworth on the back end of her free throw attempts with the Lions up by 3, 6 seconds left. You're listening to Columbia Women's Basketball on GoColumbiaLions.com. Back here inside the Pizzatola Sports Center, Providence, Rhode Island. Lance Meadow with you. Columbia 58, Brown 55. Caitlin Unsworth hit 1 free throw. She's got another one coming to make this a 4-point game. 5 of 5 on the season this year. She has 10 points after knocking down 3 threes earlier tonight. Unsworth takes a dribble. The release, the floater, no good off the back iron, rebounded by Dixon. It's still a 1-possession game, and Dixon was spinning around Taylor Ward, fell to the floor. It'll be a foul on Taylor Ward. It'll be her first, the team's 8th, so it'll be a 1-and-1 now coming for Sheila Dixon with 3.8 remaining. Amara Mbianwu checks in. Caitlin Unsworth takes a seat. Mbianwu joining Bradford, Simpson, Simmons, and Ward. So Dixon will go to the line. 1-and-1 opportunity. Dixon on the season, 58%. The front end, no good. Tracked down by Tyler Simpson. Immediately met by Caroline King. No foul as she tried to save the ball, Tyler Simpson, because she had no room between her and the baseline. And they're going to say Simpson traveled as she tried to get rid of it. So 0.6 of a second. Columbia up by 3. Dixon from the left baseline. Closest to the corner. Brown can get off a shot here. Dixon lobs it top of Keita Sharp. Puts up the 3 at the buzzer. Off the backboard, and that'll do it. The Wicked Witch has finally died on the road for the Lions. Columbia notches its first victory away from Levy and Jim. Their 4th victory on the season as they survive Brown 58-55. And they will head back to Levian, looking to build momentum as they welcome Dartmouth and Harvard to town next weekend. We'll step aside. When we return, we'll hear from head coach Paul Nixon and run you through the final stats as the Lions knock off Brown 58-55 right here on GoColumbiaLions.com.